Breaking news as fire crews battle multiple fast-moving wildfires across Florida and Georgia. Now, those flames are being stoked by dry, windy conditions, making it difficult for firefighters to gain control. Georgia's Brantley County is one of the hardest hit areas.
Officials there say that a wildfire exploded, burning more than 3,000 acres and destroying at least 49 homes. Mandatory evacuations are in effect and schools are closed today. Local officials gave an update last hour, and they say that people in the fire's path should be prepared to evacuate quickly.
This is a large, dynamic fire that is not fully contained. We have one singular, overarching priority, and that is life safety for first the public, and secondly for those that are going into harm's way as our first responders to fight the fire.
Biljana Garland from our Jacksonville affiliate WTLV joins us now from the disaster zone. Biljana, have you seen anything like this before? Tell us more about the conditions right now that crews are up against.
The conditions right now, the smoke is so thick in the air, and behind me, you can even see a lot of that smoke lingering in the tree line, and you can see this thick white haze hanging over the road as well. And right here, you can see a helicopter actually carrying some water that's flying right above us right now as crews continue to battle the fires that are happening here in Brantley County. And crews, they have been moving from place to place here. You can even see the crews fueling up their water again to fight these fires, but they have been moving from place to place because there are multiple different fires in this county, and you can even see how the smoke is reaching the roadway right there as well. And so far, there's been almost 50 homes that have been burned down here and over 70 people displaced as well. And so we're continuing to keep track of the numbers. It's between 3,000 and 4,000 acres that this fire has burned so far. We're getting some different reports about that, and we're trying to still nail down a specific acreage so far, but that's what we've heard.
So 3,000 to 4,000 acres, Biljana. I know that officials there in Georgia did give an update earlier this hour. Did they say what they were focusing on specifically at this point?
Yes, officials are focusing on putting out those hot spots, and also the wind. That is a huge factor here, and off and on I can feel the wind up against us even when we're driving. And so those wind, that's not an ideal condition for these fires. So they're working, again, like I said, they're moving from place to place. Every time I see them in one location, they're then packing up, moving to a different location, trying to follow the different fires and make sure that it doesn't spread.
All right, Biljana Garland live at the scene. Thank you, Biljana.
Let's go ahead and bring in NBC News meteorologist Bill Cairns. Bill, which states are actually seeing the highest fire risks today?
Yeah, still Georgia, Florida, and then I'm going to talk more about what's happening in the plains this afternoon, because that's going to be very dangerous alone. But you saw behind Biljana the smoke in the air, and there's so many fires, not just that one, throughout Georgia and Florida right now. Air quality is becoming a big issue. So you can see everywhere in red here, Macon to Augusta, Waycross. Biljana's located down here in between Brunswick, Georgia, and Waycross. But you can see this is unhealthy now, air quality for almost everyone here in central Georgia and even portions of South Carolina. And look at Atlanta. You're at 157. That's not a good number. Macon 164. To the south, it's a little bit better. So most of the smoke has been drifting up to the north. And so the big fires that we tracked yesterday, the one that Biljana, 4,000 acres, there's a huge fire not far from Valdosta, Georgia. It's up to 16,000 acres. This is really swampy areas. This fires could burn for weeks, if not months. They're almost impossible to put out until the rainy season comes. Other areas of Florida, we got a pretty big one not far from Palm Bay, 4,000 acres here, and even one not far from Fort Lauderdale. And the humidity levels are very, very low right now. And you can notice 10%, 20%. This is where we issue, it's like desert-like air. And that's why the fires are really going to have a chance of forming and moving quickly. And here's that Brantley fire. Right now, the cloud cover is kind of obscuring the smoke plume, so it's kind of hard for us to tell. And there's no rain in the forecast either, like zero all the way through Sunday. So that's not going to help. And at the same time, the danger shifts to the west this afternoon. We have some wind alerts, some high wind warnings. Look at these wind gusts coming out of Wyoming later today in Colorado. The front range is going to be in for it. If any fires form, they will move rapidly in these dry, windy conditions.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.